Alright everybody, let's get started. So today I decided to do 3 smaller cards, and we're going to still be using the color pencils, and I actually have some random ones. I keep them in the same kind of container, but because they're like Crayola and some other random companies, I just put them all in one container. We're using the stamp collection from Stampin' Up. It's called Faith in Nature. When it came out, it was a hostess gift, and I wasn't doing Stampin' Up then, so when I saw it on, I think somebody's video, I went on eBay, and that's where I was able to find it. So if you want to go and search for it on eBay, it's called Faith in Nature. Alright, and then after I stamped the 3 images on these squares, I want to say the size on these are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. What I'm doing is I'm starting in the center with the dark brown, and then taking the orange and doing like an outline on the edge of the flower. And then what I'm going to do is take the Gamsol and my blending stump and blend in the 2 colors to the middle, so that way they meet. And what I like the way it blends in together, even though they weren't touching, but the Gamsol is able to, you know, give it that blended look. And then I just took a green color pencil for the stem, and then one that is Taupe by Crayola, I believe, and I just kind of gave it a little bit of a grounding, just a little bit, so that way it didn't look like it was just floating. So next on the leaf, I decided not to use any of the orange on the leaf, and I decided to do the taupe and the green on this leaf. So it's a combination of the greens and browns. I'm really getting into the fall and loving, you know, I can't wait for the leaves and stuff to start changing. And if you ever look at the different leaves, they have multiple colors in it, you know what I mean? There's never, you can see the ones that are just the one solid green or orange or reddish, but I like the ones that have all the colors kind of in them together. Now on the pear, what I'm going to do is, after I do the leaf, which is just the green and then smoothing it out, I did the stem in the dark brown. And then on the pear itself, I did a little bit of orange up top, the brown along the bottom and in the middle, and then some more orange. Because it was a bigger surface, I kind of wanted to leave it more open, and then use the Gamsol to kind of smooth everything in. And then as you add, you know, as you smooth it out, you can always add in more color, as I did with the brown, and then I go back in with the orange to add some more color, until you get it to look like, you know, what you want for whatever it is you're coloring. And I like the more brown with the hints of orange peeking through on this pear. Alright, and since my mind, I don't know, I think I'm still on my Friday method, which is we were focusing on thank you cards, I decided to make these thank you cards. And I wasn't sure if I was going to do it on the front or stamp on the inside. I decided to put them all on the front. So I'm doing the upper left on the leaf, bottom right on the pear and the flower. And now I'm going to start attaching them. What I decided to do was actually make the 3x3 card and then attach it to a 4x4 square. So right now I'm just putting on I'm doing one step at a time. So putting the squares onto their backing piece. Now with the leaf, for some reason I didn't like the thank you up at the top by itself, so I added the other thank you, and what I did right there is just put 3 dots. So it was like thank you, ... thank you. I don't know, it made me feel better. So I'm just attaching these now to the 3x3 cards, and then attaching that to that 4x4 craft cardstock. So I'm getting ready to just finish this up with all 3 pieces using the snail adhesive. And then we're going to be done. Alright, So for this one, I've talked about the stickles in the past, and since I had it right here at my desk, I thought, let me add it to this one. So what I did is I'm adding the stickles to the pear, on the leaf, at the top, and on the bottom. Because it was so much space, I just wanted hints of the glitter. And I'm going to hold it up close there for you to see it. So it just gives it a little bit of pizzazz. The flower, I'm doing inside the center and then along the outside edge. And on the leaf, my intention was to do down the middle and then like up from the bottom a little bit. But as I was filling it in with the stickles, I realized it's so small that I just filled it all in with stickles. So those are those three. Kind of zoom in closer for you. And then this is the one, what I call my practice one. Okay, that completes our cards for today. Thank you for joining me, and like I've said before, just make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestions as far as like maybe other cards to try or other themes, because you know every week I want to, or every 4 or 5 weeks I want to change it up. So just leave some comments down below, you guys. And thank you for joining me today, and I hope you guys continue to have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Take care.